Hello everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you how to get, download and apply the English translation files for C.R.I.S, a Paranormal Order RPG character sheet builder, as you can see. So if you go to the link in the description, there should be a GitHub Repository, this one, and there are two ways you can get a translation. The first way is just you click download on here, so click on the code button, download zip, and then unzip the file, and then apply, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. And the second way is to make use of this update.cmd, which for that we're going to need get a version control software. You can click here on downloads, in my case for Windows, and then click here to download, and then install it. Since I already have it installed, I don't need this, so I'm just gonna cancel and delete the file. Next up, if you have Git, what you want to do is you want to go to a folder, in my case, and here what you want to do is you want to right click and you want to open in terminal, right? And when you're here, what you want to do is type git clone, and then if you go back to the repository, click on the code, you have this URL, which you can just click to copy here, and you want to paste it in front. It's going to get the repository, and now you have this here. This is as the files, but unlike let me close this one. Unlike this one here, where if you just download here, this one is a .git folder, which has the files that point towards the repository, which is what makes this update.cmd work. What this does is it just fetches the origin being this repository, and then puts it back to the latest commit, so the latest version. The first reason why this is useful is so that you don't have to download every time. C.R.I.S updates a lot of times, whether because of bug fixes in the website or just minor things. Every time C.R.I.S updates, the translation files have to update as well, and so having to come to the repository and download and unzip, replace the files every time can be kind of an annoying task, and so this is why I recommend this method. Also, if I delete some files, let's delete these 5, okay, they're gone. If I click on the update.cmd, it is going to go get the files, and if I go back, sorry, that's the wrong folder, you can see that those files are back. So it goes to fetch the file from the repository, and it's an easier way to have everything updated. Next up, how do we apply this? So remember which folder, remember where you put this folder on, and you have to go now to C.R.I.S. I'm going to open a new C.R.I.S tab because this one is already translation applied. I'm going to go here, I'm going to disable this. And what you want to do is, sorry, I'm going to do that again. You want to either press inspect or F12. In my case, F12 opens this menu as well. And you want to click on sources. After that, you want to search for this overrides tab, which might not show up at first. If it doesn't show up, you can click on this arrow here, and it'll probably be on one of those slots. Next up, you're gonna click select folder for override, and you want to select this folder here. So the one that has these 2 inside, you want to select that one. So select folder, edit files, and now if I refresh the tab, it is now in English. You have to have this F12 menu open as long as you are loading a page that you have not loaded yet on this tab. So if I close this and if I click on agents, you're going to see that this is in Portuguese. However, if I open it again and refresh, it is now going to be in English. So as long as you are opening a new tab, keep this open. After it is loaded, you can close it, but while you're loading new tabs, new pages, keep that open. So if I go to campaigns now, you're going to see it is in English. So if you want to create a character, you would want to create a new agent. Let's just do that quickly. You don't need to have this open while you're creating it, but it's easier because at the end, before you click finish, you have to have this open. And so finish, and there you go. There's our character. Some important things to note. Let me close this. Old character sheets that were created without using the translation files will not translate the skills. The skills and their descriptions are saved in the database along with the rest of the data of your sheet. As such, this is not translatable after it has been created. And I can show you this because if I open another case tab in Portuguese, as you can see, and if I access the character sheet that we just made, you can see these are all still in English, while everything else is in Portuguese. So, in case you want to use this on an existing character, please be aware the skills will not be translated, and for that you have to create a new character sheet. Besides that, not everything is translated. This is still a work in progress. Mainly the rituals, second circle rituals are not translated. Their descriptions are not translated. The stats are, but the descriptions are not. Same thing with cursed items. Cursed items are not translated whatsoever. This is something that I am going to add in the future, and well, hopefully ASAP. Of course, any mistakes that you may find in the translation, you can report them here on GitHub on the issues, or you can text me you can send me a text on Discord. My Discord will also be in the description. You can shoot me a message, and of course, any doubts that you may have, if my video is not clear, please leave a comment in the description, or once more, send me a text on Discord and I will try to reply ASAP. Same thing for if the translation breaks. As I was saying before, C.R.I.S updates quite often, whether due to bug fixes or new things. And so, if the translation breaks, please shoot me a text and I will rush to fix it as soon as I can. Please be aware that it's somewhat of sometimes it can be a lengthy process, but I will try my best to get it available to all of you as soon as I can. And that is all. Thank you so much, and have a good one.